Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, everyone. What a long break we took. Okay. Let's review everything where we stopped, where we at, and where to continue with. For those that are just listening to this, you are listening to FX Igwe, and what we do here is we actually do weekly market reviews, daily market reviews, down to sessions. And we take trades with the inner cycle on Telegram, which is the live signals we took. But here on YouTube, you will watch every single recording based on the weekly market review, daily market review, the projections, where we are at, and where we are going to. So far, it's been a break, and we just resume trading on Monday this week. So let's quickly check this out, and so that I can give a clear glance of what to expect this week. Sorry, this recording is coming late. It's because of so many commitments and, one or two. So, first of all, let's review the quarter. Where we at? This is quarter calendar. Third quarter already has begun. So this is July already, and this was our break. This week right here is our break. Do you know why? Because this is like the bonus week, which whatever we are looking for here is 50-50. What I mean by 50-50 is that the 50% chance of appearing and 50% chance of distributing. 50% chance we are right and 50% chance we could be wrong. Anything can happen in this week, which is why I decided to always use every first month of every quarter, every first week, I decide to go on a break for a week. So as far as I'm concerned, this is just a 50-50 week, and it's not an official week one. This is our week one, and this is our week two, this is our week three, and because this has almost reached over up to Thursday, this is our week four for this quarter. So this is where we are at, right? And looking at the calendar, on Monday we don't have any solid news. Red folder, nothing. On Tuesday, today, we don't have anything as well. On Wednesday, only NZD, and we have FOMC meeting minutes, which I don't think is going to make a serious impact. On Thursday, we have UC unemployment claims. And on Friday, nothing but Canadian unemployment rate. So, which give us an edge. So now, reviewing the code for this quarter, this is the code. We'll be looking at this for this week, and next week it has to change. So now this is the code based on quarter, month, and week. We have the opposite psychological support and resistance, and this is psychological support and resistance, and also opposite psychological and resistance. On this quarter, I only look at this behavior. On this month, I look at this behavior, and on this week, I look at this behavior in line with whatever it is like this. So what we do here, now let's take which one is the most powerful here. OPP and OPP right here, which is opposite psychological support and resistance for the quarter, and also opposite psychological support and resistance for the week. When you combine it together, it's going to be powerful than the psychological support and resistance. So what does this mean to us? It means we look at major PS behavior. Okay, we look at major PS behavior, and yes, major PS behavior, and in line with this code. All right. So a quick one. This is DXY, and where are we with DXY? This is DXY. Where we at with DXY? So, based on my analysis, based on the levels count, this is a reset, a short-term reset on H1. So we are looking for price to take out this high, and then dump to continue the overall directional bias. Yes, absolutely. Right here. Sorry, I have to close all this. All right. Look at where we are heading to on daily time frame. We need one more level, or it might reset. One more level down, or two more, before we expect a massive reversal. Why? Because this cycle has already ended, and we expect price to to turn around from this level right here. But unfortunately, which is not unfortunately, anything is possible in the market. The price did this. It gives us one more push to the downside, which gives us two-way directional bias right here. We expect a reversal and a possibility of continuation, which is even more higher. Okay, the possibility of continuation is even more higher. Why? Looking at my weekly time frame, you see, we have to close bullish and then close down bearish again one more time. Then we can expect dollar to reverse and turn the cycle upside down again. Okay, so yesterday we look at gold. All right, what do we look at gold? What do we look at on gold yesterday? Just give me a second here. Okay, yesterday we looked at gold. So look at this behavior on gold. Coming out of this peak formation high, after all this is our level 3. Look at the behavior. It gives us exactly what we need at level 3, and we have a massive discount. So the problem was this is the psychological support and resistance I was referring to. Now, the price did not exploit even more bearish. It only took out this range low and then get back to the discount zone. So we were looking to short this at the 50% of this, which aligns with our time. I'll show you where we start. This is it right here, 15-minute time frame, right? 15-minute time frame. This is the day open right here. Day open, right? And it aligns with our time. What was our time? Is the outside red box at 6 p.m. West African time, or 7 p.m. This was our first entry right here. Okay, but unfortunately, it gives us full discount of the zone. We took out this trade right here. Our stop loss was over here, and bang, the dealer took us out here and give the setup that we have been looking for right here. This was the setup after taking us out, but I didn't hesitate, even though this second entry wasn't shared with the community. But I didn't hesitate. I make sure I took out this trade and this right here on with my community. That's it right here. Okay, so what was the lesson right here? The lesson was, whenever we have a psychological support and resistance right here, whenever we have full discount of it, when we have like a deep massive discount into the zone, then it's best to look at 100% discount or 50. We started at 50. I mean, this is not 50. This is almost 70 to 80. I don't want to draw the Fibonacci or whatever it is, but I want to show you how this is. Okay, so whenever we have this discount up to 70, then probably we should expect 100% discount. Then we have the setup right here. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is that when we have psychological support and resistance here and we are looking to trade below it, which is the opposite of it, okay, we should consider taking setups mainly outside the range. Mainly outside the range. I don't want to mess with a setup like this. Okay, I don't want to mess with setups like this because the dealers can decide this is a breakout. Can decide this is to be a breakout and just retest it and keep on flying higher, which is going to be a strong damage. So we will be looking at setups that are below the psychological support and resistance when it is the time to trade these setups. Also, we'll be looking at even if I'm going to take this, we are looking at 100% discount, and this should be a good quality setup, not a high probability setup. It's just a good quality setup, not a high probability setup. So you need to manage your risks right here. Okay, so now what do we look at on gold? I will look at price to go even lower until this down is taken out. Okay, now moving on to the next. Yes, okay, we don't have any news, so I'll continue to look at pairs like USD CAD. All right, we'll be looking at GBP USD and Euro USD. These are the pairs that we're going to be looking at. So I'll make a projection on these three pairs: Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD CAD. And gold will still be under my watch. If there is anything that comes off, I'll make sure to make a recording. But I just want to clarify this for those that follow us and follow the setups that we did. This is our mistake that we did right here, and this is where we got it right. Okay, so if you are just listening to this, you can ask on comments. You have the link to our Telegram channel and our X posts to stay informed. So guys, if there is any question, don't hesitate to ask on the group, and see you on the next recording.